Mother went up to her son full of joy. "Take her back to where you brought her from, my son." He would not turn away the snake woman, but cried out upon his mother. "Where did you get your young magpies at this time of year, you old witch? Be off with you out of my house." But the poor mother saw that there was no help for it. She wept and cried and only begged her son not to turn her out of the house in broad daylight, for all the village to see. The old mother put some bread into her bag and a few of those killing chips which the poor girl had given her, and then she went weeping and sobbing out of her son's house. But as the mother crossed the threshold, the fire went out on the hearth. Son and daughter-in-law were left alone in the dark cottage. So he just said, "Let's follow mother and see her die of cold." The poor mother went sadly over the snow by night, over the fields. She came to a field, and there she was so overcome by cold. So she took the kindling wood out of her bag, scraped the snow aside, and fit a fire to warm herself by. Brownies came out of fire, just the same as on the household hearth. The poor old woman was so glad she could almost have cried for joy. And the brownies crowded round her, laughed and whistled. "Oh, dear brownies," said the mother, "I don't want to be amused just now. Help me in my sore distress." Then she told the brownies how her silly son had grown against her, since even he and all the village had come to know that his wife truly had serpent's tongue. "He has turned me away. Help me if you can." For a while the brownies were silent. For a while the little shoes tapped the snow, and they did not know what to advise. At least, Tinky said, "Let's go to Stribor, our master. He always knows what to do." Tinky whistled on his fingers, and out of the dark, and over the stubble field, there came trotting towards them a stag and 12 squirrels. They set the old mother on the stag, and the brownies got on the 12 squirrels, and off they went to Stribor's forest. Away and into the night they rode. The stag had mighty antlers with many points. At the end of each point there burned a little star. The stag gave light on the way, and his heels sped the 12 squirrels. Each squirrel with eyes that shone like 2 diamonds. They sped and they fled, and far behind them toiled the daughter-in-law and her husband quite out of breath.